It's 9 p.m. Tuesday. It's my regular drink. And let me make a video on the topic. One of my subscribers from Michigan sent TCS gave our jobs to Indians with H1B visa, allege 22 laid off U.S. employees. Okay, and let me read. That's from the Hindustan Times. Let me read the article as it is and share my fucking experience with toilet cleaning services. Americans call toilet cleaning services. TCS gave our jobs to Indians with H1B visa, allege 22 laid off US employees. Let me read the article as it is, otherwise some fucking haters cry, Kumar is going deviating the topic like that. After that, I will tell my analysis on this case and my fucking experience with the fucking TCS toilet cleaning services company. According to report, at least 22 American workers have lodged complaint with US Equal Employment Opportunity Commission against TCS. I don't know how many times I also raised something like that. In Bank of America, Pennington, New Jersey, against that guy. What is that one? Some Maharashtrian Indian guy, stupid guy. The laid off, there is a picture of TCS and the laid off former TCS employees happen to be Caucasians. Caucasian. That means they are European white Americans. Asian Americans, that means maybe from Asia anybody has come here or green card and US citizenship by naturalization, and Hispanic Americans who are between age of 40s and 60s are living in more than a dozen of US states. Okay, a group of American workers have accused Tata Consultancy Services (TCS) of illegally discriminating against them on the basis of race, age, firing them on short notice and recruiting workers from India on H1B visa, Wall Street Journal reported. Right, Wall Street Journal, earlier one of the investigative journalists, Jeff Edgar, his name, has contacted me for F1 students, any issues. I don't want to reveal much details, but that was 2011 to 14 story. According to report, at least 22 American workers have lodged complaint with US Equal Employment Opportunity Commission against TCS, whose clients include dozens of biggest American firms. The laid off former TCS employees happen to be, I will play this, Caucasian and Asian Americans and Hispanic Americans who are between age of 40 and 60s and are living in more than a dozen US states. According to DSJ, that is Wall Street Journal report, several fired employees hold an MBA or advanced degrees. TCS doesn't care. According to American professionals, the Indian IT major allegedly broke the law by targeting them on the grounds of age, race, further accusing TCS of preferential treatment to Indian workers in the US on coveted visas. However, a TCS spokesperson told website that the allegations pertaining to unlawful discriminations are meritless and misleading. The company spokesperson stated that TCS has a strong record of being an equal opportunity employer in the US, acting with integrity in its operations. Like, we are hypocrites basically. Okay. Next line. The complaints have now raised questions on how Indian IT firms use H1B visa that are designed for skilled foreign workers, but the Americans have raised concerns about their own employees being replaced by cheap foreign workers with lesser qualifications. B.Tech in India is a tissue paper in America. MS in America is a tissue paper in India. Please do research on this if you don't know. Okay. The companies apply for visas on behalf of workers and are not required to show that Americans with those skills are not available. TCS has more than 6 lakh staff, that is 600,000. Most of them in India. It generates about half of its revenue in North America but employs a much smaller workforce in the US. Yes, Indians and Indian fucking companies hate Americans. Do you know that? Because we Indians are slaves, brown skin slaves, so we work to another brown skin manager. Sorry to use the word brown skin, but that's what. According to U.S.C, discrimination in the workplace attract federal charges. That's it, right? Yeah, federal charges. 6 minutes 3 seconds. Just a break. Whiskey with soda. I read that article shared by the subscriber, but I have a playlist called TCS, Toilet Cleaning Services, Americans call. Go through that. And coming to my analysis on this, these employees may not win the case because I have never come across any individual that won a case fighting against any corporations and companies, because companies and corporations' dick is long. They put in any hole and they fuck anything. You and I can't do anything. You understand, right? In American slang, they fuck. That's it. You can't fuck them. And if you love companies, companies will fuck you. Point 1. Next point, TCS is one of the worst companies that I have come across. In India, I thought it's the biggest company, but that's a misleading and a misconception for stupid Indians. Anyway, my blog is open. Let me share my experiences. I work for this fucking company, several projects. PSEG is a client in Long Island, and Palani Subramaniam from 3A Infotech fucked me to resign from PA, Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, long never-ending project, to come out and join his fucking friend, Karthik, his friend, as a middle layer, and I went there. No American hired me, knowing my location is New Jersey, because Long Island to New Jersey traveling is 80 miles across, cutting the New York City, which take lot of miles, gas, tolls, 4 hours, 8 hours journey and 8 hours work. And that fucking TCS manager expected me to stay 24/7, 365 days at the site, and he told on day 1, I expect you to take a house here to accommodate TCS employees coming on India. See, he doesn't know hourly billing. He doesn't know how many layers he insert in between me and my stupid fucking H1B employer, the then ex-employer, and TCS. I have to find this fucking Clavient Techno Solutions is the one he insert the layer, and I forgot his name there, man. He's a Karnataka guy, and Tamilian hiring manager did a technical interview and hired me, but this Karnataka fucking hiring manager act like a cattle owner, like cattle you hit with stick in India, right? Something like that fucking guy behaved, and one Muslim from Hyderabad touched his feet, and he did not fire him, and he fired me, and the hiring manager, technical who hired me, fought with him 1 hour, and because he asked me to wait outside and can then come back and said, Kumar, why did you join this fucking company TCS? This is a stupid company. I'm here, but why did you join? I fought with him, but the delivery manager of TCS has a say, though he's not a technical person. And the fucking HR managers of TCS are highly corrupt. Then my childhood friend is in one of the positions in TCS. I wrote all this in the email to him, and he said he complained to, I don't know about you, this incident, but I reported to my HR team. They will further investigate. Meanwhile, this fucking duration, right? TCS did not pay it, is my 3A Infotech told. They told give money, will sue the middle vendor and TCS. Middle vendor run away with the money is what I understand. When I placed this video, TCS fucking employees called me, text me when I was in Webster, New York, upstate New York. Can you delete that video? Then I said, you fuck. You call your CEO and tell why you didn't pay salary to the TCS. From UK, one follower was all this and asked, how can you show Gmail and all? What a fuck. Then they fired me. I have to beg by, approve my timesheets by Gmail only, right? Then finally I reported to client. Then this fucking Karthik from CT SIT came in line and suddenly I recorded his call and uploaded. Why did you email to client? Then what the fuck, when your best friend, best buddy Palani sorry, I don't mind, I don't give fuck. 3A Infotech told you get the timesheets approval, then only will pay. After getting the timesheet approval also, this 3A Infotech Edison New Jersey guy did not pay their salary. They eat these motherfuckers, Indians in motherfuckers. They fuck you from, they fuck our dick. Forgot to tell you, man. Yeah. Sorry to use bad. Our dicks are small, Indian dicks, but they fuck everyone for dollars. I repeat, our dicks, the dick is small, but we fuck everyone for dollars. We stand in between prime vendor, that is TCS, and the H1B petitioner. 2 layers insert. This is a known secret to everyone. One insert by delivery manager, one insert by hiring manager. Alok Nigam, CVS, Rhode Island. Client wants to give a letter, experience letter, but Alok Nigam wrote in email, don't give it to him. So that guy also insert 2 layers. One of the layer kicked out by TCS, but still begging me timesheets for 6 months. The project is for 1 month. That's what you can't fuck TCS or you can't fuck any company or clients. You read JP Morgan, how I fought. Attorneys also corrupt here. Everybody is corrupt, man. For dollars. So you have to get a project and get out of the company before somebody fuck you or the company fuck you. Okay. Then I forgot that stupid Karnataka delivery manager name, but he harassed me, tortured me a lot. Never leave me, man. If I were a girl or a woman, this TCS delivery manager and the middle layer and my then fuck ex-employer T3 Infotech would have, they all would have molested, gang raped me at the client side. Client doesn't care. Who come and paint your house, carpent your work, you don't care. The same way IT job also. Client doesn't care who the fuck are you. Work is done or not. TCS, Wipro, all these Indian companies are do very cheap. Cheap means cheap work, cheap labor. We are cheap labor, right? We are born slaves, born cheap labor. We work for less, we work for cents, not even dollars. One American colleague only told, colleague in one of the New York location, we work for cents. We don't work for dollars. So we work for cents, and these fucking companies quote very less, and that's how they grab the projects. And they fuck everyone. They fuck citizens, they fuck anyone. And Indians hate Americans. Remember, Indians hate Americans. Americans means anybody, those who born here or Hispanic Americans or
Caucasian.
Yeah, African, and especially Indians hate African Americans, the dark skin, or we call some black Americans, right? So we hate that, Indians, I mean. So you got to be careful. Your fault is joining this company in the first place too. You are not leaving them, because in Webster, New York, one guy came. Small break. They are from Italy. His wife is pregnant, about to get a delivery, and the manager asked him to work day and night. Finally, they quit the job and came to New York. They told their sorrowful story. The company harassed them that much. They don't have mercy, man. Fucking company. My final statement is, if I get an offer in TCS, I would prefer to sleep in graveyard and die rather than join TCS. Toilet cleaning services is what Americans call. Thank you. God bless you.